and every 2 seconds a person is in need of blood. And recent extreme weather here in central Iowa played a big part in the lack of donations. So joining us this morning is Danielle West with the LifeServe Blood Center. Thanks for taking the time to be here.
Thank you for having me. We appreciate it.
Well, the roads have cleared up a bit. As
They
mentioned,
have.
Severe weather had really impacted donations. So I guess just outline, the headache that it causes for the blood center, and it's something that people might not really think of. How many appointments were canceled?
Yeah, I think people forget the impact on weather to the community blood supply. When it snows, when it's frigidly cold out, people don't want to go outside. They're not going in to donate, and we still need blood donations every day for patient need that never stops. We lost around 900 blood donations in that short time frame where we had really, really bad weather. And to put that in perspective, we try to collect around 2,500 a week. So it's a huge chunk, and it's really hard to make up for that. So we're kind of asking people to come in as soon as they can so we can replenish. Really, all of our blood types right now are lower than we'd like them to be.
And coming off of the holidays, too. The holidays are also a tough time for people getting out to donate. Because once again, you're just in the holiday mode, might not thinking about it. So I guess, how tough has this been, coming off the holidays a month and a half ago?
Mostly our winter and holiday time frame, and then our summer are the most challenging times because people are busy, they're doing other things. The need is usually higher, but the donations are less. So we absolutely need donors to come in consistently, and if people have never given it a try, the beautiful weather coming up, that would be a great time to come out. We have a lot of available appointments. We can get people in, they can walk in, make an appointment, try to make it as convenient as possible because it really is important for our hospitals.
Yeah, with the week of 50s, we just saw meteorologist Gabe outlining for us. What's the, for perspective of somebody who may never have donated before, who's benefiting from this if you walk into the local LifeServe Blood Center?
The number one recipient of blood products is actually cancer patients. So a lot of people don't know that either. During their treatment, they have blood transfusions, platelet transfusions to help them feel better after their chemotherapy and treatment they're going through. Another one people do think of is trauma victims, surgeries. There's a lot of different reasons. So all of the hospitals we serve, which we serve nearly 180 hospitals across Iowa, Nebraska, South Dakota, and Illinois, we're their only provider. So they only get their blood from LifeServe blood donors. They have needs for every hospital. We're rotating those blood products around constantly to make sure that they're used and that they have what they need, which is why the supply being high is important, so we can do that.
And then you mentioned too, there are types that are critically low right now. What blood types are critically low at the center?
Yes, we're always low in O negative and O positive. Those are used most frequently. O negative is the universal donor. Anyone can receive O negative. It's used immediately in a trauma situation. So those are always in need. Platelet donations are also always in need. So I'm a B positive. I might actually be a better candidate for a platelet donation versus a red cell donation. So our team tries to educate donors also on that when they come in. No matter what your blood type is, there is a perfect donation for you, and it's absolutely in need.
Right, just about to say that just because your blood type might not be in need or you don't know it, doesn't mean that you can't go in because it's always usable.
Absolutely. We will make sure that we use that precious gift that we get and give it to a patient that needs it.
Now, how do centers hold up with a lack of products? We hear that you're down 900 in a week. So what's the shifting there? How do you all make up for that?
Yeah, it's tough. We try to do things like this to get the word out. We move a lot of blood products around more frequently because we want to make sure that they're used, but we may not have that much of a supply on hand in our site or on our hospitals. All of our hospitals hold blood products at their hospital. So we might be moving them around very frequently because we don't have that many to give, or we might be holding back on what we can give them. We like to have a good stock at their hospitals, but if we're low, we need to limit what they have on hand, which is never where we want to be in case a big trauma happens. We want to make sure that they have everything they need.
Absolutely. And I guess what are some quick hitters for you here to wrap it up? What should people know about donating for the first time, or whether they've done it before too? Maybe there's some new things.
A lot of people think they're not eligible. So it could be for medication. It could be they came in 10 years ago, they've traveled. I always encourage people to go to our website, give us a call, ask the questions. We can help answer any of those eligibility questions. They change all the time. So they might be eligible even if they weren't a couple years ago. So always check before you assume. And if you're coming in to donate, it takes around 45 minutes to an hour from start to finish. The donation itself is usually 5 to 10 minutes, so it's a very small chunk. Eat a good meal, drink a lot of water, and you should have a successful donation. And that one donation truly does go to help 3 different patients, because we separate it in our lab in Johnston into 3 different products that will go help 3 different patients. So it's critical, and we absolutely hope that people come out next week with the nice weather.
That's awesome. And where do people go to sign up for an appointment? Last question here, where they can go to sign up?
They can go to lifeservebloodcenter.org or give us a call, 800-287-4903, and we would love to help them.